Hey everybody, welcome back. We are first gonna go down and figure out, I think we ordered some heavy oil from Nauvis and that container is getting spammed, and however hilarious it would be for this to fill up and this to fill up, and then I guess the delivery cannon projectiles probably become kind of like artillery shells based on what we saw if you shoot them at just a surface. I think we're gonna avoid hilarity this time and just go stuff these over here. We have some spare materials on us that are chewing up space. We are actually, so I'm recording this video right after I released the last one, and so the comments on that one aren't in yet, but never really went through the ones before too much, so we're just gonna go down the line. DJ Kanan, everybody, Gore, thank you for the welcome back, sincerely. I mostly feel better, still muting a lot to cough and such, but I am indeed still alive. Kanan, Gore spared me from criticizing the factory on that video, although we'll see if he attacks the one that just went up. And the one posted, and let's see here, I kind of want to go and look at this. I guess we should look at Nauvis first. It pointed out, and I think I already kind of knew this for uranium, that we don't have any. Let's go to satellite. If you hover the we don't have any exposed patches, do we? Oh, there we go, right there. Yeah, it requires 1 sulfuric acid per mining operation. So I hadn't realized that that actually broadcasts it. And so if we then go to something, let's see, Molly is a cryonite one, right? So this says it doesn't say anything, and then same thing for vulcanite, right? It just doesn't. It does say that the mining time is 200%, so it's going to go slower, but we don't care about that. So, I guess that's the comments on the video from before last. And getting into it here, where we had left off last time, we have mirrors cranking along up here, which I'm hoping to use to solve some of our power woes on Nauvis. I still don't understand why the power output shows 3.7 megawatts as the potential amount here. It just kind of doesn't make sense to me. Kind of odd, but we haven't heard anything about that one yet. I think I ranted about that in the last video, so maybe we will get some word from somebody there on that soon. So let's see, we got a good amount of belts here. What is this starving on? Evil. Oh, right. I guess I need to run a... What's the best way to do that? Guess break it off right here and then shoot it under everything, right? We don't have enough of these. We should probably do that next in the mall, or scaffolding, right? No lubricant. Why? Fluid ingredient shortage. Oh, because we replaced the... Okay. Can it hook up there? See, it looks like it has this little junction, and this one kind of does? Question mark? What's the deal with that? Why do some of them... Central junction, side connection, central junction, does not contact on the side. So once you get up to 9 and 15, you don't get any side access, which is good to know. But it does have this deceiving little box as if it would. which confuses me a bit. So, how do we want to handle this? I took down a bunch of these lamps. Let's put them back. Just kind of less in the way. I mean, do they really do anything? I mean, you can see just fine. I wish I get made fun of for saying this over and over again to some of my gaming friends, but I really wish that this game had that nighttime meant something other than your solar power goes out. I wish that the dark, I mean, it shouldn't be dark up here, because if we're in the sun and we're getting so much solar power, then clearly there's light, right? Anyway, let's there we go. We have space belts back online. No steel because I'm a goof. Let's get rid of that. And need more undergrounders. And a splitter. I mean, we have one, but yeah, I think that's enough for now. Go ahead and get steel split off here. Uh-oh. Feel free to point out any ways that I could lay this out better. I would love feedback on this bus. I'm less interested in stuff that's going to bite me down the line. I'm more interested about things that I could be doing better right now. Here's an idea. Tear this down. And do it over here. Where we already have steel, because this is just steel plates and lubricant, and this is advancer. That's the only one. So the underground ones, which we use a heck of a lot more of, those can totally be done right here. We don't have advanced circuits yet, and I really don't care to... That's something I really kind of don't want to talk about yet, but we will. Because when I think about advanced circuits, I get heartburn. Because we don't have stone up here yet, so I guess we got to get stone bricks up here. I guess we have everything else. It's not that bad. I'm being a baby. And this whole thing just reeks of inefficiency, and I really walled myself in here by doing this here. And now, how am I going to populate these belts? This is goofy. We're going to have to figure this out. I mean, a couple ideas of how I can do that. We could always just kind of go around and start the next bundle of belts over here. Like down and around. That's probably the way to do it, honestly, and then just forget all this and... Yeah, who knows? Maybe we can do something else here shortly. So we have space belts. We have underground belts. Pipes. And then I guess the next thing to do is scaffolding, right? And that's heat shielding, evil, and steel. Is that it? Looks like it, right? It's a pretty straightforward recipe. So we better get that going. Maybe we do that, I mean, we have it all right here. You got steel right there, evil right next to it, but there's not a... Kind of would prefer to do it in a manufactory. Let's take a look at the requirements here. So we have cosmic water above us. We don't have big electric motors up here. We do have small ones. What's a big one again? So what we could do is put that underground belt back. Bring it right up to there. Stuff that there. Actually, let's go one over. Go like this. And then we just need to figure this out down here. So if we wanted to put a splitter there, we would have to underground this like so. Then of course, provider chest. Only problem is it's still very slow. I really want a manufactory, but for now we technically do here. Can we make some... Oh, we don't have solid fuel up here. What is it? Wait. Oh, it's not made out of... I didn't thought one of these took... Oh, this takes solid fuel. We can actually make a good amount of these then. What are we short on? Advanced circuits? Oh my goodness. There we go. I didn't realize it was going to make everything from scratch in my inventory. So, what's the boost on that? It's going to be 30%, so we're going to get a pretty good gain here. Guess we can go tear these down. I really do need to switch, switch it to a manufactory. Here, let's see. Well, that guy's pulling some power now. Not that bad. And the speed, yeah, we're at 120% bonus. That's pretty solid. I'll take it for now. It's not great, but at least it's on the belts now, so it's sustainable. I don't have to keep reloading it. That's still an improvement. And that's what's going to let us expand here, and then I think we probably tear all this down and start to make this way bigger once we can get more of this. So the next thing, I'll tick that off for now. The next thing that we probably want to do, and in fact, you know what? Let's not limit this box. Let's just let this thing rip. It's really not that much when you think about it, because each one only takes one of each of these. That's really not a lot. I really got my eye on space manufactories here. So we'd have to make fast inserters, which is going to mean that we have to make engines. And then, what about for this one? Big electric motors. We don't have sustainable processing units up here. I mean, if we wanted to start launching sulfuric acid... Hey, whatever happened up... We forgot to check. I forgot to check. Gort forgot to check. Whatever happened... I guess let's go to the map view and make this go faster. Wait. So if I'm in the map view and I hit N... Yeah, there we go. I can't just hit M again. I have to hit N. It looks like we're all good. This guy replaced the walls and everybody's repaired, so I think we're in good shape up here now. I wonder... Yeah, see? 23 bots sitting in there, 38 repair kits. That's fine. That works. So, what do we come here for again? Sulfuric acid. We wanted to see if we could delivery candidate. We can. So then the question is, do you want to delivery cannon up sulfuric acid, or do we want to... Wow, we can delivery cannon scrap? That's interesting. Or do we want to just make the sulfuric acid up here out of petroleum gas? So sulfuric acid is really... So it's 5 sulfur, 1 iron plate, and 100 water. Water is actually kind of the compelling reason to do it on Nauvis right there. I don't even know if I need to look at the rest of this, because this takes water too. So yeah, we're definitely gonna do sulfuric acid and launch it up. So now I think it's time to start thinking about... we gotta watch our oxygen here. I wonder, now that we have water up here... What is... We don't have coal up here yet, but there's certainly nothing stopping us from... What is it going to take to make a life support facility? You can make one right now. Did we have one up here? I feel like we had one up here. Let me take a look. 6 of these boys hanging out. Let's just grab them. No reason to hang on to that. Let's see. I don't see it. I could have sworn we had one kicking around up here. Whatever, let's just make one. So we build that, and then let's go look at... We need to do the recipe for cleaning them. We can do it with either water or cosmic water. Cosmic water... How much? So... It's kind of 10 water. So it's kind of... This one costs lubricant, this one doesn't. I'm not sure... Oh, and we get some interesting byproducts out of that. And it kind of looks like we want those byproducts. Because contaminated cosmic water... You can do decontamination in a decontamination facility, which I think we already have. And that's interesting. So it's kind of, you kind of want to do that because you can reuse the water. That's the big selling point there, right? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Here's that life support facility. Wait, I must have misread. Yeah, so this is not going to work. We need the decontamination facility now. What's going on here? Why is this not... So we have an output signal. I mean... Kind of odd. We should get more soon, no? Or do we have a problem? Nauvis? We have a problem. Oh, that. Oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. What is going on back here? Plastic. Okay, I think it's time that we go back to Nauvis. Actually, maybe we can do this from orbit. I'm thinking... One, we need to get this... a landfill within range of a roboport, so let's work on that. Put that there. Probably need at least one more, probably two. Where does this go to? Then with that there, we can copy paste us some landfill because I don't feel like finding it. We don't need a lot, do we? Really just that one. I think the other ones are all good to go. And then let's, I mean, we are going to need to build this further up. So let's do that. I don't think they can cross this water here, but just to be safe, because I don't know off the top of my head. So we build that out. We need power to that thing, don't we? We can tear this down. I don't see a need to yet. Doesn't really do us much good. I wonder why that guy was slow boating across the water. It makes me a little nervous. So we start to get... We get that up, and then we need pump jacks. And this is not going to be the only way that we modify this here. Let's see. We're also gonna, I think, finally do red belt on the plastic. I would do blue. I don't have it automated right now. Oh well. Need a pump check to copy. I don't feel like looking for it in my hotbar. So we'll do like that. Can kind of just tap right into this. So I think we got every field, right? Got to put power to them. We're going to do that. Why not just do this? Okay. Okay, I think that should do it. Should have quite a few. Yeah, here we go. Well, there goes the landfill. And it looks like walls, pipes. Got a couple more coming up. So that could take a little while, but... Oh, here we go. More slow boats. Probably just summon them because we don't have enough construction bots. Whatever. It's gonna go slow, but it doesn't really matter. And then, of course, let's think about flamethrowers here for a sec. This one and its buddy over there shouldn't be necessary anymore. You got one cover in here, so you could probably get away with that right there. Right. Then we'll just go ahead and switch this. So then we got one there. Really need... Okay, so that covers it nicely. Let's get this going. Yeah, I think that'll do it. I'm gonna wait a little while for these bots that are coming from very far away. And I think what really stinks about that is that we emptied this out. That's why there were slow boaters. So the next time that gets attacked, it's going to be on its own for a bit. Is there a way to, I wonder, kind of like set a quota? Like I want to keep this many bots in here. That'd be nice, right? That would help a lot of the problems with bot networks, I think. There's probably a mod for it. Let's see. So that's going to help with some oil. That was a net. Let's see, that guy's at 408. So that one's, you know, it's a smaller field, but it's still going to add meaningfully. Should probably grab that at some point. We have this one. I thought we did this one. Are we? Wait. No, we're not starving on crude. I mean, it's good that we did that. I wanted to do that anyway because it had been annoying me that it was right there. But we're starving on coal. That's kind of a different sort of problem that's a little bit scarier, if I'm being honest. that one we probably are going back to Nauvis for. And I really am itching to use some bullets, some uranium ammo. I guess let's go ahead and drop off excess randomness here. Whatever, I'll use this. This is a nice storehouse, right? Well, let's go and put things in their receptacles. No reason to bring any of this stuff back to Nauvis, except the mirrors. That's very exciting. Although, no. What am I thinking? No way. Stop it. Can't manufacture this on Nauvis, so... Whoops. No jetpack fuel in inventory. Boy, I'm in danger right now. Okay. That's a whole bunch right there. Get us another stack of solar panels here. Let's go ahead and just stuff those right in here. Do we have any more? What is a solar panel again? Electronic circuit, glass, steel plate, copper plate. We can make that up here, honestly. Although, for the volumes that we're dealing with now, probably not prudent. Do we want to stuff some speed module? Yeah, let's do that. We have enough electricity now, and I don't feel like waiting for any to make, so let's go ahead there. Am I reading that right? Oh, okay, no, I got it. 8 megawatts, that's more like I was reading the 66 kilowatts, and that was scaring me. Got some scaffolding coming along. We might want to limit this. Although, let's just limit it there. That's okay. Oh yeah, let's do more of this. Let's throw this down just so we don't forget to leave it. There we go, now we're getting serious. How much is that right there? 400 kilowatts times... So each one of these stacks is 8 megawatts, right? And we have 6, 7, 8 stacks. 64 megawatts in there. That's solid. I'm going to use that to power our boilers. Maybe we'll do that accumulator circuit I was talking about before. Are we out? Yeah, we're out. This is over. I am not going to wait to make any more of those. Let's see. I'm just going to need fuel. I don't think I brought a bunch of crap with me I shouldn't have this time, but whatever. Let's get us some fuel for that trip. Feel like we just leave this, right? Where do we want to go? Did we not put that in a provider chest? What is... Oh, it's not in range. Yeah, we gotta figure out coal. Time that it gets a train stop, I think, right? It means we're gonna be filling in more of this. Sorry, fish. I'm not sorry. I was just saying that. We can leave the space assemblers. The belts. Platform scaffolding. I forgot to put the assemblers. Where did they go? I always have such a hard time finding them. Probably leave some landfill up here just because at some point, maybe we bring this back, the ammo. Yeah. At some point, oh, we definitely don't need these. At some point, we're probably going to be going to a planet where we're going to want them. It could help to have it up here. So we got 1.7k of just about everything there. This... Let's go ahead and stuff this in here. Should probably bring back... I don't know if there's a point in bringing back barrels. Could hook this up. And then kind of have everything in the tank. That way the barrels aren't... The heavy oil barrels aren't sitting around. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, we are starting to chew through all of our evil reserves here, so that hurts a bit. What? Okay, that's okay. We never put a combination. Oh, we did. We're good. Just check the electricity while we're up here. We are fine. Right? Looks like we capped out. No, we didn't. Never mind. Cool. So... I think that's it, right? Before we go back. Never set a destination. Let's go right here. Let's go over here. I like to put the capsule by the cargo rocket silo. A little bit off base there, guy. Yeah, plastic is hurting. It's because of coal. Okay, let us go ahead and launch a rocket. Why not? Even though that's going to strain our plastic reserves even more. Let's go hook up. Oh, we better do this fast. Oopsie. Let me load up my... So the sizing here is going to be a little bit different because they're 4x4. Ugh. Marsh. That's disgusting. Guess we start over here. So we can go like that. And that should be, because that'll catch this guy. That actually tiles nicely, right? In my opinion. Maybe not perfectly nicely, because it knocks out 4 in the middle the way that I have it configured. That's ugly. I'll have to do some science there and figure out. Okay, so in this case we got 32. That's one way to tile it, and then if you wanted to, I think that's another one right there. Except, see how much isn't in range, so yeah, it's still gonna be optimal, I think, and then maybe we can figure out something to do with that space in the middle there. Yeah, it's an interesting one, right? Seems like this is kind of the pattern. And the substations can't reach each other. That kind of stinks. Let's see how we're doing. These guys should be running a bit more now. Oh, we're making some steam, but oh, it's so hard to tell, right? Some of our tanks here are empty. Interesting. I don't know if I trust that graph. Got a couple more of these to put down. Nope. Goodbye, trees. So the ratio we said was like 6.6 of these solar panels to these. So every set of those multiply 32 by 6 2/3, right? So 32 by 6 is 192, and then 2/3 of 32 is like 11, no, 22 ish. I'm talking about 216, so 92, 214. So each one, so that square I have highlighted there right now, each one of those little rectangles is about that much. It's actually not as crazy as you would think because of the way the power stations tile, right? At least not as crazy as I would think. Here, let's see, 216 right there. That is about equal to that, I think. Let's check my math there. So we said 214 times 60 kilowatts, 12.8 megawatts, versus 32 times 400 megawatts. Yeah. Yep. So it's definitely a savings, don't get me wrong. Just kind of makes me wonder if there's a better way to make them tile, make it more space efficient somehow. It's kind of misleading because the center of this gives up way more than the centers of these. I don't know. Let's see how we're doing on Steam. We have low power. Probably because it's not daytime. Looks like we're creeping back into daytime though. Oh, well, here, it gives you the graph right here. Let's see. I mean, it looks like... I mean, that's almost that's almost the same amount. Just that little bit that we placed down there compared to everything that we threw down before. That is almost the same amount of output. It's a little bit off. We'll see when it scales up a bit more here. All right, we got to figure out coal. We got to figure out uranium ammo. Time to go have some fun. And the tank. We got to get the tank. I forget if we have one or if I need to make one. Easy enough to do either, though. And boy, do we have some heavy-duty explosive shells to use now, too. You guys aren't even running. What's going on over here? Output full. Wow. So we have enough for Kovarex now whenever that day comes. Let's grab a stack of those. And then what does uranium ammo take? Oh, this is perfect. Just make it all. It's going to take so long to make that by hand. Guess we could go stuff that in an assembler somewhere, right? But what does it matter? Let's go see how much damage it does on its own in my machine gun. Wow. That's solid. Well, if I had more, that would be great. There we go. See ya. Oh yeah, that rips. That is some damaging ordnance right there. Almost kind of makes sense to throw the assembler. Let's go back over here. I don't think I have. Let's see. We do. We have assemblers, so let's go ahead and just hack this for a minute. That'll do better than me, especially with speed modules. Let's see, this is gonna be... Where did... Wow, we got hit down there. Wait, no robot. Construction robots out here, no roboports. Well, we can't dare. Oh, does it give me the stats on the tank? In the... Oh, the tank is over here. It does not. Question is, do I have a tank laying around somewhere? Thought I did. I know I lost one or two. If we had one, I think it'd be down here in this mess. Somewhere over here, right? It's ugly. If it was, we would be able to do this. I don't see one getting delivered to me, so... Yeah. I don't think we have one. Just to be safe, let's go ahead and replace those with provider chests. And... Yeah, no. Let's get rid of that. Multi-cylinder engine, advanced circuit, steel plate. There we go. Then, let's see. So we want explosive cannon shells. We have a bunch of those right there. We'll just take a stack. We don't want to get into trouble. We don't want to lose a bunch. So we are known to lose these things. We'll grab some of that to queue up for uranium ammo. If I recall, the tank's machine gun is way more powerful than mine, I think. I can't remember. Where did it go? Hello? There it is. We don't need to place this yet, though. And it also has a flamethrower, and I think I automated that a while ago, so we should go ahead and grab that. Should check on our... Here, let's go. Let's just clear out this little... Hey, we actually stand a chance against big biters now. The nests go right down, the worms, at least the small ones, go down pretty quick. Yeah, this is doable. It's a small nest, though, so it doesn't count. But yeah. I just did cook off a bunch of that, though, so we better go back and just grab the scraps of whatever's left. Focus is going to be on these cannon shells, though, I think, and maybe the flamethrower, we'll have to see. Seems like it's super fast, cuts through everything except big biters like butter. Then we'll have to see the turret on the tank. I do think it does more damage. There it is. Right there. So, let's go ahead and clear out some of that. And we want to go... I want to go up here. And probably... I don't even want to bother walling this off here because we can just clear this later. Although, we should. We have crude there. We have... Yeah, we have a lot of options there. We can kind of... All we have to do is run power to it and it can be self-sustaining. Should I bring stuff? I don't want to go up there and get into a fight and lose it. Which reminds me, I have some fancy stuff on me that I want to leave behind. Let's see. Okay, so we got rid of that. Anything else mega super duper valuable? Let's get rid of these life support canisters. Not that they're that valuable. Let's see, so this will be... Like so, where did it go? Put that in there. Just trying to think if there's anything else ridiculously valuable or irreplaceable on me. I don't think there is. We accidentally brought some space pipes. I don't care. Let's just check our Steam situation. We do seem to be building up a bit of a reservoir, right? Some of those little puffs are reassuring. Part of the problem here is that these things are so slow to balance themselves. Whatever. Not a right now problem. Let's go ahead and load this up. Okay, so we have the cannon. Whoops. That definitely shoots faster is what it is. And the flamethrower is way better than I remember. Oh my goodness, the fire rate on this now. Wow. This is a serious weapon now with those upgrades. I'm sure we can still get ourselves into heaps of trouble with it, but it's certainly... It doesn't have a grid, so I can't place like adaptive armor or anything in it. Yeah, once we have oodles of uranium ammo, that's going to be great. Gotta watch it right now, though. I'll probably focus more on this guy. Here's the first real test. Here's an actual nest with some interesting terrain. Cliff kind of makes it easier, right? But let's try to not use that. Oh. Yeah, that does hurt. Okay, so we almost got ourselves hurt there because we stopped. We stopped in a giant puddle of goo. Now we should maybe combine this with frag grenades, cluster grenades. I will say the combat is much more involved in this mod pack for sure. In a good way. I think it feels way more engaging than vanilla. Once you get to a certain point in vanilla, you're invulnerable. Well, that's better than we usually do. That's solid. Looking good. So we can probably get away with this right now because we're going to wall it in, but we'll just clean up a little bit more. Copper ore deposit here. We'll get that little... Wait, it's kind of pointless, right? Well, that was risky, and we made it, so there you go. Uh-oh. Well, it's not hitting the platform. I'm pretty happy with that. I feel like we have sustainable combat now until we get like behemoth biters or something. I kind of feel like checking the evolution factor with the console is cheese to a little bit of an extent because it lets you plan with info that you wouldn't otherwise have, so I don't know if I want to do that. Why are we doing this? Let's fly. So, probably just wall off this whole thing. How big is that? There's your one deposit, right? Wait. What am I looking at right now? Oh, it's right here, okay. And then one here, one here. Yeah, let's just do this in one shot, right? Those are craters, not puddles. That's a puddle. Let's go get a refill on some uranium ammo. I don't feel like using the tank for that, but can fly around and take care of it, I think. There we go. Now I can just hold the space bar. That is pretty effective. It's a little pricey. But it's a lot easier to manage because you don't really have to aim because of the way the gun firing mechanic works in this, and the fact that it's constant and it's hit scan versus like shooting a tank projectile into the dirt. Very, very, very effective. Especially for these smaller nests. You really just chew through them. And you can focus on dodging those spitter attacks. There we go. Let's try a bigger one. This is a bad idea. I'm almost out of ammo again, so. But see those outliers right there, like those outskirt nests are easy pickings. It's just that the inner ones, I feel like that's what you need the tank for. Well, if you can zoom in there before the worms get a shot off and then change your course until that happens. But as long as that happens far enough away from... Yeah, now we're in trouble. No. There we go. We gotta remember to just switch to the grapple gun. See, because the jetpack, if you keep getting hit, they can keep you on the ground, but the grapple gun is a guaranteed escape. Pretty cool. Okay, so now we have that. Now it's time to start constructing instead of destructing. So let's go grab us some walls. Oh, too far south. I'm gonna grab another couple stacks of red ammo. Make sure that we have pump jacks. We do. We have enough pipes. We do. Power poles to get us out there. Where is the nearest power having location? I don't want to run it off of that. So I guess it's right like here. It's going to be a pain right there. Let's grab some fuel. Is there anything that we want to copy paste from before we I don't know. We're actually doing pretty okay on Steam, it looks like here. Looks like we actually have some in the system. We certainly seem to be meeting demand. I think that this can now outpace the demand for it. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell. You can't really read it from the graph because the graph does not account for whether we're trending upward or downward on Steam, which is fine. If we did that little accumulator trick that I was talking about doing, that might give us what we need. Got to think about that. Could kind of tell you what your duty cycle charging versus discharging is, I think, if it was on its own separate network. Got 2 more oil fields right there. Okay. Not what I wanted to copy. Look at all this democracy. I love it. Need to leave ourselves room to clear that and that. So like right here. We should probably make that Mr. Fusion, huh? We're getting screwed on our night vision here and our bots. Let's do a little quick. So we could make this now. I can't. Do you have to? I think you have to make that a centrifuge, don't you? These keep throwing me off. Where are the whatever? There it is. No, actually, looks like we can handcraft those. Take 10 seconds. We only need 4 of them. Should go do that because we have enough to do that and still have enough for Covarex. Let's get that out of the... Oh, here we go. Come on. We don't need any more conspiracy theories on this channel. We already have plenty. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, wow. See? Grappling gun. It's the savior. Then let's look at the numbers on this. So that thing's going to give us a constant 300 kilowatts, and then this currently, not beautiful, but at least it keeps going at night. It's kind of more valuable to me. We could swap out for the power armor down here, but that sounds like work. And the thing is that in space, we really kind of do want the solar panels, so maybe I should... Let me remember, I think we were on the verge of being able to get the next level of power armor. I thought, oh, we need the utility science packs, but let's go ahead. I think we should probably go ahead and make that, because the grid size, it's not as big. Whatever. Feeling a little lazy right now. Why do I have so many of these grappling guns? Is it from all my death? That must be it. And this evil shortage is hurting. I'm going to steal some of it for this though. Sorry. There we go. Well, now we have it for when we want to use it. Going to be more useful for the power armor here. The grid size is smaller though. That does stink. Maybe we just get a thruster suit and use that. I don't know. Kind of a hard call. This barely covers this wall. It does technically cover it, but if they attack right there, they're going to get an extra couple seconds to beat on the wall. Get some more walls, and then it's time to think about miners, trains, pump jacks. Probably pump jacks first. Definitely pump jacks first. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like we're going upward on steam. Every tank except these up here has at least a little bit in it. That's more than it was. So I think I'm going to actually intentionally disconnect this loop before I hook up those pump jacks, because I kind of want to use it. When there's a loop, it can be difficult to know. Uh-oh, he's having trouble charging. It can be difficult to know if there's a break in the loop, so we're going to disconnect it right here. My thinking being that this way the oil will flow clockwise here, and then if there's a problem, it'll kind of tell me, because I'll be able to see the break, versus if there's exactly one break, say like here, and there's oil coming from both directions, I'll never easily spot that because none of the turrets would be off. Okay, I think we just need power, right? Let's see, so... well, we can just do that with a big one. Can I hit both of those? I don't think I can. No. Okay, that should be it. Really quick to see if we did this right. Might not. Yeah, it's just Still filling up. So let's give that a minute. Everybody seems to be running. Interesting the way that flows. Looks like everybody is kind of getting some crude, not just the first one in the series here. But if that's the case, then we should, yeah, we're hooked up, right? I think. Wait, that one got some. That one got some. Yeah. Yep. He technically didn't yet, but I think he's hooked up. We'll see in a few minutes here. So we're good on the. Wait. What's going on? Why isn't everybody running? Yeah, that's why. Thought that seemed kind of weird. There we go. Okay. We are all set. We hooked it up right, and now we can just give ourselves some redundancy. Redundancy? I feel like we've asked this question before on this channel. And now, coal and trains, right? Should have probably brought more miners for this, but oh well. Okay, so we need a bunch more miners for sure. Just, we can add this later. Looks like we're good on power poles, it looks like. Kinda had a bit of an offset issue here, oh well. Okay, this should be straightforward enough. I think we just feed, let's see, we have, we need to go back for more miners, but let's see, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, so 7. We're just gonna ugly style knock this down. So if we have 7 coming in, then I would think, so let's see, this can turn 6 into 3, plus the 7th is 4, so then we gotta turn those 4 into 2, and then we feed those 2. Actually, yeah, why not? It's kind of limiting, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem. So we'll turn those 4 into 2. Let's actually do it this way. That'll be the 7th. And then we have that. We'll balance this here. I think that should do it. Now we just gotta wire all that up. I think that does it. We apparently left some stone laying around there. Built some belts on top of stone, but oh well. There's the uptick from hooking that up. I wonder if that was a part of it as well. It probably was. Cool. So we have coal now. We just need to build a ton of tracks to get this over to where it needs to go, and we need to build a drop-off depot. I don't think that's the spacing, is it? Yeah, the pairs of tracks are actually closer together, which is kind of wrong. It shouldn't be that way. They should actually be this far apart, which I think is... yeah, that's the same. So that is the right amount. do I feel like I did something wrong there? Whatever. I guess it just means that this could open wider down here. That's fine. I don't really care. So we need to join up down here. And one of these... Oh, that's pretty... I'll go... Oh, and the marsh. Probably come over and then go diagonal down through here. But if we go straight down, we really avoid a lot of water. So I think we're going to spend some rails here and go straight down. This is fun. Oh, there's some water there, but that's okay. And then we're gonna have to fix this intersection. We'll deal with that when we get to it. For now, let's just get to it. Gonna run out of rails pretty quick here. Oh, hello. That is very rude. Can't copy paste that because I'm not close enough to it. And then we'll do one of our standard intersections here and probably enlarge at least one of these. Here we go, right here. That's wrong actually, we can't use this one. This one looks correct though. So we can use that. Quickly fly back up there. and grab a ton more rails. And we are sure gonna need them. Alright, I think we're full. See this right here. Let's tear this down now and make it... Well, let's not yet. Let's not do that yet. Now, what's going on here? Can't tell if I have all my bots back. It might be reserved by somebody. We'll come back to it. Okay, just gotta make sure there were no other water spots over here. Throw down some random stops. Just every so often. Oops, get rid of one of those. Okay, and so now that randomly gets placed? That's weird. That's weird because... Oh, maybe it was that guy that had it reserved, but then why did he all of a sudden not have it reserved anymore? Just seems kind of sus. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, time to take this little corner down for repairs. While we're at it, why not take the whole thing down and fix it? To get rid of this stupid little bend here. Hello? Can we put the tracks down? Now those bots... Oh, they're reserved by construction bots. Okay. From the actual roboports. Got it. Okay. I don't want to fix this right now. And I kind of hurt myself here by not doing this one tile up. Because it's going to be way harder to move that bottom track. So we're actually going to tear this down. like that. And then we're just gonna put it back just one up. Why? What's in the way? One little block of water. I guess we're waiting for the bots. Yeah. Gotta charge up, I think. So, in the meantime, I think the only thing that we have to do now, once we build that intersection, is just get a drop-off station going and get a train going. So I think we'll do that, and then we'll wrap up this episode. Seems like a good place to call it. So let's go down here. Think about what we're gonna need to do. Definitely gonna need a lot of landfill for this. So this wants to go up here. Uh-oh. Well, Now let's think about where this is going. Comes down this way from up here. This is where it splits off. Yeah, so we don't have to go far. We can just come right in there. And it looks like we're totally empty on this coal mine up here. Thought we didn't hook something up. I can't. Yeah, there's like a little piece that's gonna annoy me over there. Right here. If I sound funky, it's because my throat is still kind of killing me and I'm chewing on a cough drop. I am determined to get back online and streaming, or rather videoing, recording, whatever you want to call it. Did we ever do locomotives? I can't remember. I don't think we did. We might have done train cars, question mark? That is not... That's a cargo pod. Looks like a train car, but it ain't. Let's go ahead and make some. Messed something up here. Can I add it anyway? Yeah, I can. So, I don't know what I did wrong. I'm sure there's just a break in the track somewhere. Let's, I guess look at this. Look for any suspiciously changing colors. That's a light. There you go. That's a bit of a problem. That'll do it. Let's see if that fixed us. Oh, that guy selected that station already and I happen to... Okay, I can reach it now. Destination is full on the drop-off. Why would that be? Train limit 1. Why is this destination considered full? I don't feel like it's full, guys. Who else is coming here? It's just this one stop. That's weird. I can click the button and he comes here. Oh, maybe the destination he was sitting at was full. Okay. The train depot was full. Alright, go ahead. Go on. Get out of here. Let's go for a train ride. Just make sure this works and then we'll call it. Got traffic up ahead. I need to improve the signaling somewhere. You need to add a straight through lane on the train intersection? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Here we are to pick up some coal. Alright, look at us go. Actually, that reminds me. Let me go to Nauvis orbit. We want to go over here. I am going to do that and this. Reason being, I want to research this, but I don't want to pay for it with potions that I have in space. Alright, we should be out of here soon. $8,000 coal coming right up. Out of 4.6 million. And then another 1.2, so almost 6 million there total. Should get these cut over to rocket fuel at some point to make them faster. And here we go. Alright, looking good. So now we're also going to want to do red belt upgrades on this, honestly. We don't have to do it all right now, but definitely want to watch. I'm gonna go ahead and start this now. Why not? I'm gonna forget otherwise. Maybe I wouldn't. Oh, is this we're in range of a roboport now? That's another good thing to do, is to go get a couple more stacks of construction bots and put them in the roboports. And then evil lives up there. So that's where we will upgrade this. Go ahead and upgrade that. I'm just not much of a bot guy. They're just not as fun to build for me. They're good for hacky situations where you really don't want to deal with something, but I really don't like to build entire bases around them. Okay, so these, I think they're all running full blast. So we could probably go ahead and do this question mark. And then if we wanted to get really crazy, we could do this. And it looks like we're saturating those belts that way. Now, I know I should probably use productivity modules there, but whatever. I prefer the speed of it. Especially for things like crude. There we go, a nice big full red belt. We've never had that much plastic coming through before. So hopefully now, our evil problems are solved. Let's go take a look. I don't know if it's gotten down there yet. It looks like it's getting there. Already backing up. That's a good sign. This is going full blast. We can scale this up more. Although I think when we do that, it's just going to be city blocks. Alright, everybody. We're going to call it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch, and especially for being patient with my not really fit for recording videos yet voice. If you enjoyed watching this, please feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. Any of those things really does help the channel a lot. We also have a Discord that there's a lot of cool chat about more and more about Factorio. We have a couple new faces now, and it's just starting to be a pretty cool place to hang out. If you would like to have a plaque made, either here or in orbit, or on either, I think we said Molly, or what was the other one? I forget the other one we were looking at that had, so Molly is Cryonite, and there was another one of Vulcanite. If you would like a plaque there, please feel free to request it. Remember, I will not add your name just for commenting and stuff unless you explicitly ask. And yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Catch you next time. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.